All right, welcome back, everybody. Next episode of Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Last episode, we wrapped up the main story for the most part with like missions and stuff, but we are in modern day currently, and we are hacking all of the computers. So that is kind of going to be, depending on how long it takes, the premise and the main part of this video. If we still have a lot of time, then we will be doing other stuff as well. Oh, get there. I suck. I'm just the worst. I can't do it. I'm dumb. I can't do it. There's something about it, man. Whew. What? That hit nothing. Oh my gosh, there we go. Holy smokes. I'm the worst Frogger player in the world. Just terrible. So yeah, we're essentially just gathering as much lore as possible. Ooh.
We are attempting to synchronize the DDS system. This will only take a moment.
What?
We are almost there. The DDS is now in sync. Thank you for your patience. We hope you enjoy your experience.
What?
Rudolph II invited many notable figures to his court, making Prague the center of European culture. Among them were Englishman Edward Kelly and his stepdaughter, Elizabeth Jane Weston. Observe her and report any alleged collusion.
Well, this is the one that we saw last episode. We just didn't want to read it. That's it? Oh. Okay. Unreleased video from Project Legacy. Interesting. Okay. That was new. Ish. Kind of. Maybe. I don't know. No, not another one. These suck. Big one. To the big one. Wait, that one looks like it goes down, no? No, it goes up. We'll be patient. We'll be patient. There we go. There we go. I'm the best Frogger player in the world. Okay. What do we have this time? I love the lore in the modern day, actually. So cool. Oh. Subject 1. We moved past subject 0, huh? Is that Avalon?
February 12, 1981. Qualitative personal interview with Subject 1 on ancestral research regarding Avalon de Grand Prix.
Cool.
How are you feeling? Any side effects?
Not really. Aside from the headaches. They've been worse since I started staying in longer. But I don't want to stop. I like her. I want to know what she does next.
What's it like? Reliving her memories.
So different. The Animus, I mean. The past. At first it was confusing. Distracting. Like New Orleans, the stench. I wasn't expecting all the smells.
Smell is the sense most directly linked to memory.
When I'm in her memories, it's like I can smell more than I usually can.
In general, women have a more acute sense of smell than men do. I had wondered how that would translate. Anything else?
Yeah. She's smaller than me, but it's like her body could do more.
Did that surprise you?
At first, yeah. The ERA people might hate me for this or whatever, but I don't usually think of girls that way. Climbing things. My mom, my sisters. The animal feeling of Aveline sinking her hidden blade into the throat of...
Go on.
It doesn't feel feminine. What I think of as feminine. But then at the same time it does. Her center of gravity is way lower. That was a surprise. How easy it is to land. How steady I am on her feet. Sorry. This is hard to talk about.
No, it's fascinating. This is what we need. Pure experience, in your own words.
Okay.
Can you tell me about Gerald Blanc?
What about him?
he and Evelyn were close, but we haven't been able to ascertain if he might be your missing ancestor. Do her memories suggest anything to you? Does this make you uncomfortable? Remember, these are her memories. You're just playing them back. It's not even acting. You're a researcher.
Like you say, I haven't experienced her consummating anything. That would be... Anyway, I think maybe she was confused.
Oh.
Well, first of all, I don't really know for sure, okay? I mean, guys think about sex more than girls, right? That's a fact.
As a researcher, what did you observe?
What are we talking
Does it mean she's
about
more
right now?
like a guy if she thinks about... Is that why she's able to assassinate... Well, okay, here's the thing. I don't know her
God.
thoughts, but from what's in her memories, physically, the fidgeting, some hesitation, what she looked at, who she looked away from, the things she didn't say when I expected her to. If I had to guess what it meant, I would think she was thinking about sex. But I'm a guy, so I would think that, right? So what does it mean for women to act that way? It has to mean something else, right?
As a subject, you're able to observe more finely than I am in review. What about unwanted attention from men?
Well, I thought that would be the hardest thing to deal with. I'm not into that, for the record. Not at all.
Yes, I know.
But the way she dealt with it, it happens so often. It's like you stop noticing everything she does to avoid it. Crossing the street, eyes in the back of her head. She knew how to handle herself. When she was charming, felt kind of similar to killing. Or the build-up to killing. Can we take a break, Mr. Vidic?
Of course. Ready to go on?
Yes.
Evelyn was black.
And white. On her father's side.
You're sensitive to that?
I guess. I mean, I'm white. Aveline looks black, so that's different. But you get used to it. Like with the girl thing. Until someone makes you not used to it.
What do you mean?
I don't think I've ever had to think so much about what I'm wearing or how I'm walking. But Aveline, it's like she goes through her whole life in these uniforms.
People expect her to behave in a certain way.
Definitely. Sometimes I worry I'll slip up and play too relaxed at the warehouse and, I don't know, blow her cover.
You can't blow her cover.
I know. I'm just replaying the memories. I can't change them, I know. But I see it, right? It's a risk. It's...
Stressful?
Yes. It's best when she goes out as an assassin. On the roofs or in the bayou. I think she was more relaxed that way. Can you imagine? You're only relaxed when you're going to kill someone.
Let's stick to memories rather than imagination. What about the slaves?
They're kind of just... everywhere. I mean, that sounds bad. Slavery is bad, but no one's acting like slavery's bad. It's fun when she frees slaves. Is it supposed to be fun?
We're not looking for supposed to. Focus on what it is.
That was probably the weirdest one. Get out of that. What was that sound? That was probably the weirdest one that we have listened to. It was so strange. That was weird. Okay. So now we go here. We hacked that already. Nice. Okay. So we have this room, and then there's two at the end over there. This one's level 3, so we definitely haven't done this. What's in their server? Oh, shoot. That means it's a double hack-a-rooney. I don't mind the number ones too bad. So we need a 2 for sure. Let's do 2 2s. 2 2. Oh. Okay. I'm the greatest that ever was. So here we are. Oh, my apologies. I like was just staring at the screen waiting for something to happen. I forgot that you have to initiate it. Whoops. Okay. I'm just terrible. Okay, so you made that. Go here. There we go. Not too bad. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Alright, what do we got? We're still waiting on 2. So now we need to listen to 2, 3, and 5. Because we've listened to 4 previously. Maybe we'll listen to that one again. So we'll do 2. We listened to 1 last time. We should have waited. But we'll listen to 2 when we get it. 3, 4, then 5. And that will probably take an entire episode, to be honest. These are extremely long.
So what happened with Olivier anyway? Did he quit?
I'd still work here, I'll be honest. Templars, if you're real, I need a job.
So what happened with Olivier
You know
anyway?
what?
Did he quit?
I need to see if there's any post-it notes. Because I think we're missing a couple. We have to read those too.
Meeting and just vanished.
Okay. Nothing in here. No? There we go. There's a huge TV. What is this? Oh, this is the initiation place, isn't it? That's so irritating that it's right next to me. How do you... Okay, so you essentially have to... That's impossible. That one is also impossible. I'm struggling to figure out where to even get to it. How'd you get to this one? From there? You can't get it from there. No way. I... Stupid? Okay. I guess we'll just toss it around and see what happens. Go left. Go bottom. Let's go there, there, there. 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 Go up maybe? Let's go down. I don't understand. This one sucks. Because you need to figure out where you can even hit it, right? So, see, there's 2 options right there. But then, because they end up at the middle, you're not going to get to them. Unless... Oh, never mind, I see it. I see it. So we... Can we even get there, though? Like, is that possible? To even get to that one? Maybe not. I'm so confused. Oh, it was so close. It was so close. So close again. Oh no. Where should I go here? That's gonna put me there. That's gonna be extremely unhealthy. I went up. Don't put me there. Also unhelpful. Hmm. Mass confusion. I'm just gonna randomly start moving it around. I can't do it. My brain don't like it. This one is tough. I'm gonna go for some long ones. Dude, what is this puzzle? This one sucks so much. It's literally destroying my brain right now. I don't understand. And like so many of these moves are the same, so it's like you have to get out of. How is that even possible, man? You need to get like there, but you can't get there, so that one doesn't work. Then you need to hit that one, but then you can't get there because of that, so that doesn't work either. So you have to get up to the right. You have to land. You can't hit that either, though. You have to hit that one. You have to go down. Yeah, how do you hit that? The answer is you can't. The hardest thing in the world. Unless you hit one of those open ones. Now it just goes in like a big circle. No, that's not the one I was hoping for. It's not what I need, man. It's not what I need. Because the key is... I can't turn this thing. The key is you have to hit... Golly. You have to hit this one. This, like, the middle row right now. You have to hit that. That's the winner right there. But in order to do that... you'll have to hit that middle one right before that big gust or whatever, which means you'll have to go up. Which means you need to get it there somehow. But that doesn't work either. What am I supposed to do? This is tough. I don't like this one. We're gonna figure out together though. 100%. I'm not pausing. I'm not doing it. I refuse. We need to get further away. Because it's... Stop it. Oh, so I have to go. That sucks. Oh, it's so... Oh, wait, never mind. Hold on. Is there... That will go around into Timbuktu. We don't like that. Break something. We break down. Can we go do anything with that? That'll go there. Dang, dude. Bring me there. Go up. Can we... Oh. Holy cow. That was awful. Some of these get tough. I didn't remember how tough some got. Chat archive. Everybody's working on the weekend. By the end of Friday at the latest. Can you do it? No. Are you crazy? Okay, so that's just a message. They need... Okay. We don't really care about that anyway. What a waste. Okay, into here. There you are. Do we have all of these now? 12, 11, 10, 9. Oh, we're missing 6. We'll read them all once we find them all, but... Oh, okay, so I think we just need one more. Oh, no, it's another one. Ah, can it be any worse? That's the key question here. Go down. Just for... And go back up. And go here. Go there. And go up. And then go right. Go here. There. And go here. And then go there. I hope you took notes. I hope you took notes. Because I sure didn't. I was just going somewhere. And I ended up in the right spot.
So, this will be a short one, Dad.
We have listened to 1, 2, and 3. Okay, yeah, we'll listen to this one.
This will be a short one, Dad. Something to remember me by if things go south. If I don't make it out of the temple today. I've tried to be optimistic about all this, but I just can't. I think spending all this time in Connor's memories has made me anxious. I mean, his story is so painful in so many ways. Still, he never lost hope, even when his faith in others eroded. I can only believe that what we are doing is the right thing, and that I can stop this disaster. I know this. I mean, the technology is there, waiting for us to use it. I'm the final piece of the puzzle. Something in my genes, or my memories. Some final piece of code to switch the whole thing on. That's why I'm here. That's why they brought me here. Only, I don't know what I'll have to give up in return. My sanity, my life, it's impossible to say. I do know this. Our battle with the Templars will not be over. And whatever's inside that temple is not an ending. It's just another chapter in this endless story. And it'll be your job, and Mom's, and Sean's, and Rebecca's, to keep turning the pages. You know, I keep thinking about something Orson Welles once said. Something like, if you want a happy ending, it all depends on where you stop telling your story.
Ooh, I like that.
So maybe that's the answer. Maybe that's how people keep marching forward. If something goes wrong in their dad, something happens to me. When you tell my story years from now, please tell them the one about how I lost my way, and then I found it again. Just in time to save the world. And just end it there. That'll keep everyone smiling. Goodbye, Dad. Say hello to Mom. Tell her I love her, okay? Tell her I love you both. I love you both.
Man, that pulled so many heartstrings for me right there. Holy cow. That was deep. I really like that quote, though. That's magnificent. Server room. Okay. So, we have, what, 3 more computers? 4 more computers? Something like that? We have to... My only complaint is that we might be missing a sticker or something down here. Not sure where it is.
Oh, okay, cool.
I found it. Wow, it's been here the whole time? Is 6? It is. Okay, so we have them all. Cool. I think we read through and we see what we got going on with whatever these sticky notes were. So, Manifesto of the Instruments of the First Will, written by a true disciple, this day, 21 October 2013. In anticipation of the anniversary of her ascension, may she guide us into the grave. Being that life is both sacred and profane, priceless and worthless, fleeting and eternal, we submit. Being that life can be as easily construed from primordial swamps as from a stinking peach petri dish, we submit. Being that those who came before imbued us with life and may remove it as readily should we defy or deny their original plan, we submit. Being that it is well understood that tools, homes, cars, cutlery, pencils, tables, books, chairs, domesticated animals, light bulbs, mobile phones, sex toys. Is that one word or is that sex toys? Sex toys. Vacation homes, sofas, lounge chairs, swimming pools, etc., are indirect byproducts of our genotypic expressions, otherwise known as extended phenotypes, we submit. It was in the 17th and 18th centuries. The world became an indecent place, rent of its original purpose during the ages. Where's the commas in this? I need more commas. Rent of its original purpose during the ages of industrial revolutions. Here it was the machines of industry we unleashed in such grand quantities, quite without understanding them, unwound motives and purposes of their own as inert as they were. Was that a foresight of oh shoot, what's the game? Syndicate? Maybe it was. That'd be kind of cool. The machines we made shaped us in turn and took hold of our impulses and our minds, small as they are, and gripped us like an iron maiden, bleeding us empty. Ugh. It was our poor understanding of our origins that led us to originate tools we were incapable of understanding or controlling. As if the cotton gin was not enough, and one day our sweaters and undershirts might talk to us. As if this were not enough. Take, for instance, gunpowder, which gave us great mastery over fire. Take, for instance, the daguerreotype, which warped our way of seeing true life. Take the light bulb that gave us light when none was necessary. Take the automobile that sped us along at velocities capable of only killing us in new and silly ways. He's not wrong. Take the cinema, which gave us lies, as a man once said, 24 times per second. Okay. Take the phonograph, which preserved noises which ought to be ephemeral. I can't read these words, man. I'm so illiterate. Take the television, which is obviously stupid. Take video games, which are secretly stupid, and you all know you wish there was more pornography. You know you do. Oh my god. What tangent are we going on right now? Take saturated fats and high fructose corn syrups, which poison us, and soy, which has been known to make men into women. Take computers, which count so fast we cannot keep up, nor should we, for we are an imperfect race of disgusting shells of tissue and bone, incomplete in and of ourselves. We must make matters. We must have masters to survive. We must admit our masters. Admit them and submit to them. Yes, we submit that by being ourselves the product of an advanced yet earthbound race of intelligent humanoids, we must also therefore be tools ourselves and subject to the intents and purposes of our creators despite our limited agency. Yes, we submit that we are such tools, and as such have a purpose befitting a tool. We're all tools. You're a tool, I'm a tool, I guess. We submit we are like hammers and wrenches and shovels made for a specific purpose, not our own. We submit that our purpose is indivisible from the will of those who came before. We submit ourselves, our bodies, and our minds utterly. Remember that our relentless, impertinent, hollow drive to achieve everything our forebears did has led to many embarrassments and disasters. Nuclear weapons, super viruses, genetically modified poison food, toxic air, plastic sea wreck, and C-Spawn, and the list goes on, and you can look it up for yourselves on the internet. But all this too had a secret purpose in the end. Today's Abstergo Templar frauds have given themselves to base practices and claim wrongly that man and women are delicate and sensible and feeling creatures in and of themselves, and therefore deserve satiety and comfort and mindlessness in the presence of pleasure. Nothing could be sicker, falser, disgusting, lying bastards. Our purpose is not ours to achieve, but ours to be received, given by her graces and instruction. Death to the false fabricators of pleasure and indolence. The old order must be restored, the new order destroyed. Two true Templars dedicated to order and stability and peace through the application of her iron will, and not through the dulling satisfactions of pleasure and indolence. The new order is a disease, and Juno, may she guide us into the gray, will be our cure. Remember this, remember that. It was in the 18th century, slipping into the next, that the sickness took hold, and men began to believe they were an individual of the original plan. Men shunned the plan, called us slaves, when we were only fulfilling our duty. Then revolutions in America and France bled into evolutions and into more revolutions into Russia and Mexico and India, and the sickening list goes on as men and women fought and died for the right to be indolent and sick and pleasured. But she, may she guide us into the gray, has returned after a sleep of tens of thousands of millennia, and we submit to live and work at her side. We, the instruments of the first will. Oh my god, there's 20? Oh, shoot. Okay. Remember that our relentless, impertinent, hollow drive to achieve everything our forebears did has led to many embarrassments and disasters: nuclear weapons, super viruses, genetically modified poison. Did we read this one already? I'm so confused. C-Rack and C-Spawn? Did it? It's the same thing as 11. Secret purpose in the end, as our tools are genetic expressions of our mental cultural activity, and as we are expressions of their mental cultural activity, it must necessarily why does it happen twice? It must necessarily follow that this world, as it is now and as it will ever be, is an expression of the first will, an expression of their labors, and thus belongs not to us but to them. The wires, the cables, the data networks that now crisscross the globe are hers. They must become her body and her mind. What she once wrought hath wrought anew, and will resurrect her into a new form. Beautiful, 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 yes. The world and all its digital technology is now an expression of her life, and her work began over 80,000 years ago, and now she has come to reclaim them. She, beloved, beautiful Juno, may she guide us into the gray. Into the gray, the digital frontier, the singularity, the space in which she dwells, being both made of light and the embodiment of darkness. This we call the gray. Being that we are the instruments of her will, instruments of the first will, the original will, we submit this credo to the world. Oh no. I mean, that sounds like the end. There might be one more that we're missing. Oh, there is one more. Oh shoot, we read it all except for the last one. Oh no, now we have to find the last one. I thought we were done. That sucks. Isn't there one like in his office though? Or something? We can hope we find it. Oh. Might have to look at a map. Go to the server room. We haven't been here yet. We'll see if there's anything to hack. I'm assuming because Olivier is missing, right? And the cool thing that they did with that is they explained what happened to him in another Ubisoft game that they made. It's I can't remember the name of it, but it is a hacking game. I just can't remember. Okay, so there should be 2 computers here, and then we have to go hack Olivier's. Olivier. Oh, please let me find... It's not going to be down here. We already looked through these rooms, unfortunately. That sucks. Unless they put it down here after, but... Here we go. Back to the bunker. Okay. Let's go up. We have to. Go up again. And we'll go left, and then we'll go down, and then we'll go here, go there, and then we'll go... Oh, that sucks. Here, there. Maybe here? How about there? There. Here. Bam. Easy. That's the correct path. Up, down, left, right, center, backwards, forwards, diagonal, all of it. In that order. Otto Berg. Oh, that guy. Cool. We're not gonna read this. You know what? We'll read it. It's not that long. It doesn't seem that long. Agent evaluation report for Juhani Otto Berg, dated 12/11/08. This would have This would have to have been leaked from within. This is a classified document viewed on our own network. Someone should hang for this. Strengths, experienced agents, military, special forces background is a definitive asset. Obedient, follows orders without question. Leadership qualities. Agent lacks finesse but inspires loyalty in others. Dedicated. Agent is wholly committed to our cause. Definite potential, could be IS material. Weaknesses. Agent has a young 3-year-old daughter, could be a liability. Other notes. Agent is ready to take on greater challenges. Recommend giving agent leadership responsibilities. Recommend sending agent on level 5 mission. Submitted by Tibor Hasek. A dashing photo of Officer Big. I mean, he's good looking. I'm not gonna lie. I'm glad that they put like the daughter's face there. It's like hidden. Unclear who took this or why. This photo, labeled Florence, Italy, 2012, 11:30, makes it clear we have a leak. Who survived to transmit this photo? Interesting. By the way, this guy, he shows up in later games. So it's photo labeled Cairo, Egypt. Oh my gosh. He's 6'3". He's a big dude. 6'3", 223. My god. So here's the thing. Cairo, Egypt. So they already knew that they were going to Egypt, and they let us know. That's actually incredible. This one's labeled Cairo, Egypt. Sigma team strikes again. The poster claims Abstergo agents kidnapped William Miles, but Miles is not pictured. Could be anything. Cool. This updated agent evaluation of Ottoberg dated 12/12/03 confirms that leak persisted and perhaps still exists. Updated strengths demonstrated a great deal of courage, initiative, resourcefulness, and dedication. Updated weaknesses, distinguishing mark, facial scar, burn, reparative surgery should be considered. Other notes, following assassin attack of 21/12/11/28, see attached security report. Agent tracked down the enemy and located their Florence hideout. Oh, he did attack us, didn't he? Yeah, he was coming after us. Okay, cool. Agent led Sigma strike team against the Florence assassins, responsible for the termination of 3 assassins. Survived an assassin ambush. Agent should not be held accountable for the loss of his team. That's cool. I like this. This is awesome. And oh shoot, this is the okay, wrong way. We have one more computer here. We don't have. This is our animus. I wonder if that would put us in our own animus. That'd be kind of funny. But I think we hack this one too. Another one. Another one. Let's make it easy. Ow. Okay. Okay. Sure. Ooh, audio file 2.
Surrogate initiative, test session 27, October 21st, 1980. Host Eileen Bach, DNA sample SB1970.
Miriam, my dear girl, there is no good reason for you to be here. But your intransigence requires that I detain you until you give me information I can act upon. The location of the artifact, perhaps, or the whereabouts of your leader, Bartel Shink. Just a little something to give Minister Goebbels some encouragement that we are on the right track.
How about a nice hug? He looks so sad in all his photographs.
Yes, he does, doesn't he? Perhaps you could pay him a visit yourself. He likes beautiful women. Actresses, musicians.
Pirates?
That's right, pirates. Pirates of the Edelweiss. Isn't that what you kids call yourselves? It's very amusing. And illegal, of course.
Breaking Hitler's laws is half the fun.
Oh, I imagine so. I imagine you were having a wonderful time just before we captured you and your insurgent friends.
And that's the end of it.
Damn it. Why can't we sustain the signal for more than just a few minutes? I need to relax.
That's not the issue. This is dangerous work. These memories aren't in your bloodline. That's why it's not holding.
There's got to be a solution.
Any idea what they mean by the artifact? I've heard it a few times now.
Not sure. I don't think Miriam knew either. Not much comes into her mind when she asks about it.
But she's protecting the other members of her group, the Edelweiss Pirates or something?
Yeah. Bartol Schink. Have we looked him up?
No, we can.
We should. Put your intern on it.
Right. High priority.
Yeah. This isn't getting any easier. Jesus.
Hello?
Hi, Seamus. It's Mom.
Hey.
How are you?
Dad! It's Mom!
Hello, Eileen.
Hi, Carl. How's Seamus?
Great. We were out shopping for school clothes.
Yeah. The summer just sped by.
They all do.
I never seem to notice. No windows in the office.
Right. Trapped in a lab. So, did you need to talk?
Yes, sorry. I was curious about your mother, actually.
Oh. Okay.
How much did she talk about the war when you were growing up?
Not often. Bits and pieces. Why?
I was doing some research last week about World War II, and something came up about the Edelweiss Pirates, or the Navajos, and your mother's name popped up.
Really? That's an odd coincidence.
Does any of that ring a bell?
Yeah. Mom ran with that group while the war was on. There were a group of kids who wanted to avoid the Hitler Youth programs, but in later years they escalated their activities to, bigger ideas like vandalism and sabotage.
But why Navajos and pirates?
Just some of the names they used. Navajos, Edelweiss Pirates, you know, kids. There were little pins, little white flowers. I may still have hers.
That's interesting.
And this is for work? Researching my mother?
Not exactly, but... Sorry, I can't talk about it.
Right. You never could.
Hey, don't. I didn't mean to be flippant.
No. Don't mind me. All for the greater good.
I like to think so.
Power down. You all right?
Damn it! 5 months of this bullshit! We're floundering.
Take it easy, Eileen. You're just stressed.
I am not stressed. I'm frustrated. I'd like to go again this afternoon.
No. There is no reason to rush this.
We're hardly rushing. We're running into the same wall over and over again. Why can't we push through? Why can't you keep me in Animus longer than 2 minutes?
Because surrogate genetic memory data is fragile. The EEG is exploding and your brain is doing too much work. The longer you stay in, the more damage it does. It's even possible that...
Possible that...
It's possible the memories we're digging into could eventually overwrite your own. Like information on a tape drive. There's just not enough space in your head to do both.
Here I come to save the day! Good afternoon, all.
Did you invite him?
No.
But you did. Remember?
That was months ago, Warren. What do you need?
I wanted to stop by. Check on your progress.
Well, apparently it's still too dangerous to keep me under for more than a few minutes.
I always suspected that would be your biggest hurdle. The genetic memory sequencing is the easy part, if time-consuming. But the replay, that's something else.
Yes?
Let's think this through. My subjects are diving into their own genetic memories, so the information is already encoded in their heads.
Which means the Animus has less work to do. Less computing, less parsing.
Right. So to get your surrogate data working, to let people experience foreign memories, it'll take a hell of a lot more processing power than anyone has. Even Abstergo Industries.
Ideally, we'd like to build an external processor that mirrors as many brain functions as possible. Something to handle the calculations.
But the cost and upkeep of that would be...
astronomical. Let me see what I can do. I have some sway with Lillian. We won't build Rome in a day, but if we focus on the pretty buildings first, maybe we'll achieve something.
Thank you, Warren.
Till next, folks.
That's interesting. Yeah, so now we have these other 3 that we're going to listen to. They're pretty long, so we'll be here for a little bit. But, here we go.
Surrogate Initiative, Test Session 32, January 11th, 1981. Host Eileen Bach, DNA sample SB1970.
And to be fair, we've listened to these before as well. Or this one.
Miriam? Miriam, is that you? Are you in here?
Bartle!
Oh, thank God you're safe. You've been very sick.
Bartle! How did they find you? Oh, Jesus. What would they do to you?
Has they hurt you at all?
I told them nothing. All they do every day is ask about you and that artifact. But I didn't tell them anything. Nothing.
I know you didn't, Miriam. But how are you? You aren't hurt?
Not badly, no. I'm fine.
Good. We need to get the message out to Oscar. Somehow. We need to tell him where...
Very interesting footage, Eileen. This is Germany, you said, World War II?
Most of the memories I've been able to access come from a period where Miriam was imprisoned by Nazis in Cologne.
Miriam. Is she still alive?
No, she was my my ex-husband's mother. She passed away about 5 years ago.
Well, she was spirited. An impressive lady.
Definitely.
And the man, Bartle. He made reference to an artifact. Any idea what that is?
My team is looking into that, but it's not our first priority. We still need...
It is now.
Really?
You must have other recordings of this woman. Are there any other mentions of this artifact I should know about?
Half a dozen or so, yes. What's this about?
You have questions, I understand that. I don't have answers for you. Not right now, but I do have money. And if you get me those recordings and bring me any other artifact references you find, then I will triple your operating budget for as long as I can.
Triple my budget? My God, what is this?
9 a.m. Monday morning, my office. We have a lot to discuss.
But Lillian, I don't...
Have a good weekend, Mrs. Bach. Fantastic work.
They want a piece of Eden.
Hello, this is Carl.
Hi, it's Eileen.
Hey, how are you?
Good. Busy. Cold. The winter's been terrible.
Seamus won't like that. The weather's been mild out here.
Well, he's only coming for a month. He'll live. And I'll be so busy he won't have to worry about his mother bothering him.
Still working 12-hour days.
I should move a bed into my lab.
Look, if you're too busy, Seamus can stay with me.
No, I want to see him. We'll have fun.
You're not too busy to be a mom and a genius.
Of course not.
His flight lands at 8:15 p.m. tomorrow night. You'll be there?
Of course. 8:15.
p.m. Let him know you'll be there.
Thanks, Carl. I need to run. I'm sorry. Take care.
You too.
Ah, Eileen. Didn't see you come in.
I'm not interrupting?
No, it's fine. The subject is unconscious. He's traipsing around 18th century New Orleans right now, in the memories of a woman.
That must feel odd. How long has he been under?
83 minutes.
Whoa.
It's average. What can I do for you?
I just wanted to thank you for sending Lillian to see me. She came away very impressed.
There. You see? All these bureaucrats need is a little glimpse of our secrets every so often. They like to feel like they're still in charge.
Lillian is most definitely in charge. She just tripled my budget.
Tripled? Christ, Eileen. You must have discovered who killed Kennedy.
Well, she heard something on one of my tapes that interested her. Something about an artifact. Very vague, but it was enough.
An artifact? What sort of artifact? Jesus, get him out of there! Get him out!
Oh my God.
It'll kill him! He's not decoupled! He's having a fucking seizure! Power down, now!
Heart rate 170!
Power down, now! Eileen, Warren here. I was all ready to apologize for the late call, but you seem to be away. Maybe with your son. Listen. Since the unfortunate incident with Subject 1, there's been a lot of dire talk around the office about my Animus project. About shutting it down. About it being unsafe. Typical top brass bullshit. And if they shut me down, then your surrogate initiative goes away too. I'm sure you're already well aware of that. Well, let me be the first to reassure you. This will not happen. I will not let them take this from me. From us. I will not let one death, of an undiagnosed epileptic, I should add. I will not let this destroy the decades of incredible research done by our predecessors, and the 5 years I've spent perfecting the Animus. There's still more work to be done, and countless rewards to be reaped. So I wanted you to be the first to know. I have decided to volunteer myself as my second subject. I am convinced that the Animus is perfectly safe, provided I stay within the boundaries of my own ancestral bloodline. Next week, I plan to prove this by staying a full 4 hours in the Animus. I would be grateful if you and your team would monitor my progress. And after this necessary but ridiculous proof of concept, I give you my word that I will work closely with you to solve your outstanding problems. Your surrogate initiative is a bold idea, and I do believe it is the future of the Animus project. But while we have the Animus itself, I do not want to waste precious opportunities to prove its safety. I'll see you in the office on Monday. Goodbye.
Well, that was interesting. That dude kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie. An undiagnosed epileptic. Oh, okay. It could no way be your Animus, but now these two we have not heard before. So let's do it. Hopefully we get to hear that guy. He's probably gonna die or something. That'd be my guess.
I have now resumed the practice of dressing as a man, and have put off my woman's dress.
Why did you take it? Who made you take it?
I took it of my own free will, with no constraint. I prefer a man's dress to a woman's.
You made an oath, Jeanne. You swore to never again dress as a man.
I never meant to swear that I would not resume the practice.
Why have you done so?
Because it is more lawful and suitable for me to return to the practice of wearing a man's dress, being always among men, than to have a woman's dress. I have resumed it because a promise made to me has not been kept.
How is he?
Our three, doing well.
Are we still in 18th century Hungary?
No. His connection is so stable, he's jumped between a few ancestors today. We're in 15th century France now. Turns out he's related to one of Joan of Arc's executioners.
Surprise.
Eileen, yesterday Vidic asked me to help him work out some of the bugs in his audiovisual renderer, and I told him...
No. Come on, Satish, not you.
It wouldn't be permanent. A few months at most.
Months? That will kill every ounce of momentum we have.
It won't, I promise. Honestly, I think this could help us. If I can get a look at what these people are doing, we could...
Come on. He's trying to pull you over to his side. Don't you see that? He's luring you with quick victory and prestige.
That's not what this is about, honestly.
I need to get back to work.
Eileen, I'm sorry.
Do what you must. I'll survive.
Surrogate Initiative, Test Session 32, April 2nd, 1981. Host Eileen Bach, DNA sample SV1970.
Miriam, are you awake?
Basil?
Miriam, they're coming for me.
Who is the guards?
I see them from my window, amassing in the courtyard. My time is up.
Basil, don't say this. You don't know that.
Forgive me for this, Miriam. But I must tell you something. The artifact. We have it. But only Oscar and I know its location.
Don't tell me.
They will release you. Your family has connections. You must take the artifact and bring it to the assassins in Paris.
Please don't. I don't want to know. It's safer if I don't.
Hush now. If I die, knowledge of its location dies with me. You must bring it to the assassins.
Assassins? I don't understand.
It's a spy of St. Petrus.
No, I don't want to hear.
Cell 7! Stand!
Hello?
Eileen, hi. It's Carl.
Carl, I know it's you.
Sorry, you just sound exhausted. Did I wake you?
No, I've just been busy.
It sounds like it.
I'm just a little tired, that's all.
No, I mean, your project sounds fascinating. Your colleague, Dr. Warren Vidic, he called me recently and he told me what you've been up to.
He what? Warren?
Yeah, he told us about your research, memories, ancestry, all of that. He even asked if we'd be willing to come in and...
No! Jesus, no! What the hell is he doing?
Eileen, it's okay. We signed some papers, non-disclosure stuff.
No! He's trying to fuck me over! Damn it!
Eileen, we just talked about my mother, just like you and I did. World War II. That's all.
It's the artifact.
The what?
Carl, if he calls you again, you tell him you work through me, okay? That's it. Vidic has been a pain in my ass for years, and I don't need him getting all the glory for my 2 years of hard work.
All right. So how should I go about this? I mean, the wheels are in motion.
I don't know. Just go through me if he contacts you again. Please?
All right.
You'll do that?
Of course. Yes.
Thank you, Carl. I'm sorry I was short with you. I've just been exhausted. That's all.
It's all right, hon. Just take care of yourself.
Morning, Eileen. We're almost ready. Just a few more adjustments.
Okay.
I had the team do some research on this artifact we've been chasing, and it appears the Third Reich actually found something matching its description sometime in 1940. Eileen, are you all right?
Sorry, yeah. I'm fine. Just a little scattered. Vidic called my ex-husband last night. He wants to put him in the Animus.
To find the artifact before us?
Exactly.
Well, it would be fast using Vidic's Animus. And maybe that would get us back to our original work.
Satish, if we let that happen, then all our money dries up. Lillian is paying for us to find the artifact, not improve our methods. Do you understand?
Right, of course.
I'm sorry. Let's just burn those bridges when we cross them. Are we ready?
Yes, just a few more adjustments, and you're in. I made a small change to the genetic input modulator. I'm hoping that buys us a few more minutes.
Even a few seconds would be nice. I'm ready.
All right. Settle in.
So, Vidic actually kind of like took somebody else's project and ran with it instead. And that's how he got into being in the position he was in. That's kind of crazy. Here's the last one.
Surrogate Initiative, Test Session 37, August 9th, 1981. Host Eileen Bock, DNA sample SB1970.
Open! Good morning, Miss Kurtz. You look well, considering the circumstances. Are you rested? Have you eaten? Your friends are dead, Miriam. Bartel Schink and all his Navios, his Edelweiss pirates, executed for 5 counts of murder.
Without a trial. You must be proud.
There was no need! They were scum! All of them! You hear me? All of you are scum! Scum! Scum!
I see it so clearly now. They didn't break, did they? You have nothing.
Quiet, girl!
You don't have the artifact. If you did, you wouldn't be talking to me at all. Never use lay seat.
I said
Never
quiet!
use lay seat.
Quiet!
Never use lay seat.
Quiet!
Never use.
Get her out! Get her out! We're losing her! Shut it down! Everything! Eileen, open your eyes. Can you hear me? Eileen! Eileen!
Power's off! Get the position in here! Step aside, son!
Eileen, talk to me. Can you open your eyes?
Clear!
Oh, God.
No response.
All right. Notes towards a speech in honor of Dr. Eileen Bach's premature retirement. When I first learned of Dr. Bach's unfortunate accident, I couldn't help but feel a great sense of loss at... No. Dr. Eileen Bach has and always will be a friend and colleague. When I first learned of her unfortunate accident, I was shocked, of course. To see any friend injured in such a way is deeply upsetting. And to further learn that her injuries were severe enough to force a premature conclusion to her brilliant career, well, I would not wish that fate on anyone. But if there is any solace to be found in her accident, it may be this: that she was injured in service of her research, in service of work that she cherished most dearly. And it is due to her diligence that some of the mysteries of genetic memory have been further illuminated. And while it is true that work on her project, the Surrogate Initiative, as she called it, has been temporarily halted, the copious amount of work she has done over the past 3 years has been incredibly valuable. So while her work has been suspended for the time being, her legacy will most certainly live on. Quiet, Joan! Quiet!
Well, interesting. That took so long. Those are the longest things in the game by a mile. What the heck? Okay, so now we leave. That was everything down here, right? Yeah, because we had hit that security camera before, so we're done there. There's one sticky note and I think one more computer left, and I think it's Olivier's computer. Then we might have to walk around and try to find this last sticky note. I wish they kind of told us where it was on the map. Be like, hey, you know, I'm missing one. Okay. Go here. I don't see that. Have we already? Oh, we already hacked his computer, didn't we? Oh, no. We hacked both these too, didn't we? Shoot. Where's the last computer? Does it show what we've hacked? Because I remember, did we do both of these? I think we did. Oh, we haven't done this one. Nope. I think this is the last one. Shoot. That's too high, so we need that one there. This one here. And down there. Yep. There we go. And we have to remote hack in. Ugh. Probably gotta play Frogger. Okay. Let's do this. Ooh, this one sucks. Oh, no. I disagree. Okay. Wow, that one's tough. Ooh. No! This is the worst. You have to, because this one only has the one. Oh, I hit it one too many times. Oh, yeah, we're not making that either. This sucks. I'm losing my mind. I'm losing it. Son of a biscuit and gravy, man. Why is it so difficult? Bam, bam, bam. Okay, there's that. Bam, bam. Please hurry up, please hurry up, please hurry up. Oh, thank you. Whew. That's the hardest one. Okay. Ooh, Haytham Kenway. Suave, debonair, and clever, Haytham Kenway was a hero for the generation of men desperate for a decisive and charismatic leader. Slain by the ungrateful son who could not appreciate the wisdom of his pragmatic, race-blind approach to politics and personal life, Kenway's tenure as Grand Master of the Colonial Rite ended abruptly in 1781. Interesting. Cool. Okay, so that is all of the computers. We are done. The only thing that we do have left is the last sticky note. Now, it's a nice picture. I just looked it up. It should be in the lobby. Supposedly in the server room. If it's not here, we're just gonna end the episode, and I'll have to find it regardless, and we'll read that when we get it. It might not even be available yet, unfortunately. Where's the server room? Oh, we don't have access to... What? It says it's in the server room, but we... There is no server room down here. That is uber confusing.
Never even showed up to the meeting.
Huh. We'll just look in all of the rooms that we can. See if we can find it. Oh, this is a server room. Aha! We found it. I did look it up. I did. That's what we came in here for? You're kidding. Oh, there it is. Okay. So, we submit ourselves to eternal servitude in service of a grander fulfillment. We submit the world to itself. It being a product that feeds life to life and death to death. May she, mother, sister, wife, lover, friend, bring light to the darkened minds and humility to those who succor for its wisdom. Guide us into the gray, beloved, guide us. So that is all of the side stuff that we had left for modern day, which is spectacular. So a lot of the lore was really, really cool. Some of it did take forever in this episode, so this one is a lot longer just because of that. But next, all we have left essentially is we're going to go back into the Animus. We have some side stuff to do, some collectibles to get, some, what is it? Some diving place. I think 2 diving places, 3 collectibles, as well as 1 island left. And then we have some assassination contracts that we have to wrap up. Other than that, we have to do some upgrading of the ship, and then we will wrap up this playthrough. Well, not the playthrough, because we have to do Freedom Cry after this one, which will continue the series, but that's a DLC. But to finish Edward Kenway's story, we will be doing the legendary ships, and some of those are going to be brutal and awful, and I hope you stick around to watch those because they are awesome. So, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, despite it being all extra stuff, make sure you hit that like button, make sure you're subscribed. I hope you have a good rest of your day, night, whatever it is, and we will see you in the next one. Peace.